I mean, I gotta tell you, I like to see some green on CoinMarketCap in the last 24 hours. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another live where I want to touch base on a couple of things, price prediction wise and news. Oh boy, love it. Hope everybody's having an amazing time, evening, morning, whatever you guys are watching. As you know, I believe there's always a good time to just chill and relax, sometimes via video, sometimes via live. And I wonder, am I the only crazy cryptocurrency investor willing to talk right now at 10:40 something p.m. Central Time? We'll see if I'm the only one, right? Am I the only Shiba Inu holder crazy guy? Am I the only Lunatics one? Am I the only LUNC holder crazy enough to be here by myself? Well, I'm starting to see some of the comments and I'm not the only one. So that's pretty good. Just chilling, everybody. Bunch of videos out there. We're gonna go to $1 LUNC, and I'm like, we cannot even break 303 or 304. But that kind of bullish sentiment is always good, right? At the end of the day, it's to a certain extent. But there's content that people want to see, and I like it. I'm for it. Let's have fun. Everybody, just take it easy. I'm taking it easy. I want to get in touch with my community just to talk. And what I can tell you, fam, is that today I put out two videos regarding dogecoin, and we don't do that often, but I wanted to because I'm learning and I wanted to share what I've learned with you, how much it affected the price, right? We know that he doesn't even have any sum of stake in LUNC, so nobody's concerned that LUNC is gonna die because of him. It's just the price wise, and we still kind of have that dogecoin effect. But putting that aside, what I'm looking at, my friends, we're coming back in that 303 consolidation price. You see right now that red, or what is it, pink rectangle in the 15-minute chart. You don't see it well. I mean, you can clearly see a path forward, but when I put it the 4 hours, take a look at what I see. Oh, look at this. That's what I see. How the price is now coming to the consolidation level that I was talking about for a while. That I'm, you know what? That's the one I think I'm very, very comfortable with LUNC staying at. And that's where it's looking just at the very bottom, very, very bottom. But I like that, right? It's a couple of things that I'm always looking at. And as you know, we don't have our friends or families, they don't care about this. They don't care about this. We care, but they don't care. So the only place I have left is Twitter and here. So I'm very grateful to have some people that can withstand my craziness sometimes. Who do we have in the house? Welcome, guys. JJS, Broski, Wexman, Prever, and many people in the house. What's going on, guys? Evening. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. The whole deal, right? If you have done so already, well, you're part of the family. Welcome aboard. Now, in this live, I wanted to touch base also, as you can see on the thumbnail and the title, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Some of you guys are Shiba Inu holders. Well, what can we say? I think easy, we can see how Shiba Inu was a meme coin, right? That was formed and now it's kind of getting shape. It's getting that flavor. It already has the community, but it's getting that more than community. It's getting that utility, right? The backbone, the foundation for a blockchain now with Shibarium, right? Layer 2. It requires more than just having a big community, because the community will just be enriched to a certain level, to a certain degree. And that is what I believe we're going to be seeing for LUNC if you're an LUNC holder right now. Obviously, it requires a bunch of different avenues to make this a success. Now, what do I mean? Shiba Inu holders have been waiting more than a year. This is October. If I need to remind you, October was the month back in 2021 when everything exploded for Shiba Inu. Everything. October. So it's been a year. You could say more than a year because it really started kicking off in September, June. So guess what? I'm going to tell you this, guys. Who is willing here to wait a year for LUNC? You raise your hand. Why am I doing this? Well, because yes, I do agree these cryptocurrencies do have a future if we're willing to give it. It's not gonna come tomorrow. It's not gonna come at the end of 2022. It will not. Now, why am I saying crucial prediction, right? Well, because it's just the fact of the matter is right now with things the way they're going through, if I have to extrapolate a lot of data and kind of take my binoculars and look ahead in the market and like the future, which I'm just speculating here, there's gonna be that point in time for LUNC to be in the position that Shiba Inu is right now, where and this is just kind of like so incredible to say. Just bear with me for a second. Here, like this candlestick to this candlestick, how many days is that? You guys see it right there. It's 357 days. This is a week chart. 357 days. Like, are you kidding me? Now, let's go back. Of course, I think if you're watching, you get my point. If Shiba Inu holders, after a year, are finally getting some tangible utilities, right? And they have an organization. They hire people, like they're established. They're getting more and more and more established with a community that no one can top off by numbers, right? Because one of the things that I know is that the Shiba Inu army, they're quiet right now. They're quiet. I mean, you guys know. Once Shiba Inu army goes off, I mean, LUNC is going to have a hard time catch up. I'm not saying that it's better, that it's worse. I think you get my point, right? But for LUNC, it will take us a while, and it's up to us, the Shiba Inu and LUNC community, how long that while is going to be. Because what I can tell you is LUNC has done a couple of things that not even Shiba Inu was able to do, which one is the 1.2 tax burn, right? I think it's because TERRA Rebels came out of the gate with all this nice expertise trying to help this community come back, which they have a unique value proposition because everybody knew what Terra Luna was. It collapsed. It brought these experts in their field to give their time to try to revive LUNC. It's just making sense. All facts here. For Shiba Inu, that was a complete different story, how it became what it is right now. So it, to me, fascinates me, and I just want to share it with you guys, with my awesome people that are watching, crazy people. Man, I love it. Like, I know I'm not here to see a pump, right? We got our pumps earlier the month and earlier last month, but it's all to me, because this is gonna take a while. I'm not rushing anything, and I just like to learn more, because I think by the time we get into a bull season, everything that I'm learning right now, it will make me money. It will make me money. And we all gonna beneficiate from that. What's going on, Maggie? Happy to see you all here. Welcome. Sometimes you just want to come and have fun. Every time we watch your LUNC pumps, I'm watching and waiting. That's true, right? And I think you're coming at a perfect time for more perspective. Evening, guys. Let's go from Texas. Of course, of course. Don't forget to, do the whole thing. Subscribe, like, so we get more people in the house this nice evening. So what we're talking is that obviously everybody's excited. If I want to give you a lookout in the price for this, first and foremost, I've been saying this for a while. This is the consolidation danger or good consolidation for Shiba Inu. Now, in the title, it specifically said Shiba Inu to explode. Why is that? Well, we got the Ethereum merge. We got Shiba Inu Binance burns, 1.2 tax burn. We got, Cardano vassal. And all of that was just a nice buy the rumor, sell the news. For Shiba Inu, what we're seeing is not even that. Shiba Inu here, it's still at the same price. It's like nothing is happening. And tomorrow is this big day. Tomorrow is this big day. Let me show you. The official Shiba Eternity worldwide download date has been scheduled for October 6th, just in a couple of hours from now. So that will allow us to accomplish the following. And of course, they tried it in a couple of countries before actually having it live. And there's the video for you guys. There's the video. So once again, for edification purposes, always edification purposes, right? Why has the price of Shiba Inu where's the hype here? Hasn't done anything. 12th of September, right now it's October. Like, we should have seen at least something, not just a 20% from the dump, right? I mean, that's the way I see it. It's just a different, there's something here. I don't think it's just because we were all focused on LUNC, because Shiba Inu has its strong community, but there's something there. And you know what? It could just be that tomorrow, this can be lower than our expectations, do nothing, and continue consolidating, which for utility purposes is amazing. And for some trading, it is not. Or it could just actually do something delicious and come here. Because let me tell you something. I was here with Zach Humphreys. I went to his channel and I got this awesome reaction and I shared it on my Twitter. I lived through this. August 8th, I was here. I went to Zach Humphreys' channel, a friend of mine, you know him well. And it was great. So we've seen just a decline, nothing really exciting for Shiba Inu, and just holding. But I am a witness of the power of the community tokens, especially LUNC and Shiba Inu. And what I can tell you is they can always surprise us. That's just the truth, my friends. They can always surprise us. The Kilo Cartel in the house. What is going on, my friend? Welcome back. Oscar, are you aware that the proposal to mint billions of LUNC is being reviewed? I am sure it's been reviewed because it's already created by TERRA Rebels. But thank you for letting me know. And if it is, as we talked, that will create a price dump. But in the long term, it's going to be helping burn more LUNC. Thank you for that. Welcome aboard. Before I can complain, will be 2 years to play the game. Just hold. Crypto is a wild roller coaster, ride of emotions. Brother, welcome to crypto. I completely get you, Brian. I laugh at all the faces you make during the pumps. Thank you, brother. Look, we are here to entertain people. I mean, and to have fun and to learn, right? Like if I knew where the price was gonna go, what's the fun in that, right? And I mean that will make me a lot of money for sure, and I will share it with you. But nah, I mean, it has to be this way, unpredictable, right? So, where was I here? Basically, I was telling you guys, this is awesome. It is a little bit weird that we are not seeing the price move. I follow Austin Hilton, I follow Zach Humphries, I follow other different Shiba Inu creators, right? I do oftentimes talk about Shiba Inu too. But the point is that because Shiba Inu, it's officially a top 15 crypto, here's the deal. Listen, Shiba Inu, in my opinion, has adopted the Bitcoin, I will say the Bitcoin movement, if I can name it that way. Why is that? Well, whenever Ethereum and Bitcoin moves up, Shiba Inu moves up. Whenever Bitcoin and Ethereum moves down, Shiba Inu goes down. That is good because that's exactly what you want in your crypto. That's why I'm very what I will call grateful with Cronos, with crypto.com, because it follows, it's pegged to Bitcoin, right? Well, Shiba Inu is pegged to Ethereum and Bitcoin too, to the macro. So that is good. But that, by the same token, does not allow it to behave like a meme coin it once was. That I just said, it's super important because it just explains the transition from Shiba Inu to a blue chip that it is right now. I hope you guys are getting it because it's really, really cool. Patrick, you're saying you downloaded Shiba Eternity just now on iOS. No, wait, it's 11 for me right now. Are you in the United States? Are you in maybe New York or something like that? Let me see. Shiba Eternity. Let me see. Okay, well, I see. Is it this one? Is it that one? Because I'm sure that they told us to be aware of the copycats. Shiba Inu Games LLC. That seems to be the one, right? It is available. It's 12 here, Detroit. Guys, is it this one? Is it the one with the dog? I'm gonna download it. Why not? Really? That's so cool. Nice. Well, let's see. Yes, it is. That's the one? Okay. I mean, I'm downloaded it then. That's pretty cool. I mean, we're here, baby. We want to see the Shiba Inu pump. So let me open it. Is it this one then? What is this? Shiba Eternity would like to send notification. Don't allow. Oh, dude. Look at this, dude. No way. Let me activate the sound and see what's up. Ryoshi. Super loud. You guys can hear that? You guys can hear that? No way. That's so cool. Account creation. Wow. You guys are playing it too then? Oh, she's alive. Let's go play. Yeah, Shiba Eternity is here on iOS. That's so cool. Let's go. Bruno says, 1 year now, Shiba this, Shiba that. They gotta do this, they gotta do that after 1 year, 1 year a game. I get it, man. I get it. You're on level 2. Oh, there you go. So now it's actually on. Well, I just downloaded it and it seems that it's gonna be open right now. So that's so cool. Well, I mean, then we'll see here on the price if something pops and really, says something big, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all my Shiba Inu holders. What's up? What's going on? This is a really important time because my Shiba Inu holders here know what we went through in 2021. My LUNC fam knows what we're going through right now in 2022, and it's a journey really to understand what tickles the community and how we can better move forward, right? Because Shiba Inu, I remember when it didn't have the burn portal. I remember when Shiboshis weren't here, when the NFT wasn't here too, and just the community was kind of looking just as a meme coin and an escape to Safe Moon even or Dogecoin. So I think after 1 year so far of the entire community putting things together and kind of like deciding what the future is gonna be, and by hearing what other more expert people on Shiba Inu are saying, I don't think it's really bad after all. You have to understand that this is just still the community, right? There's no major corporation putting the money out. So I still believe that it's going the right way. And the more burns, the better. So we're looking at one of the things I wanted to talk about this one, guys. I'm pretty pumped for the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to go and check it out right now. Is this consolidation? Shiba Inu has to do something with this if it wants to see more people come from LUNC, because right now LUNC has all eyes, people looking at profits, right? Obviously, anyone, in my opinion, will say Shiba Inu to $1 because just imagine the trillions of tokens that you have to burn. And at some point, I was reading some comments on Twitter that LUNC was burning more LUNC than Shiba Inu. When right now with the 1.2 tax burn, it is looking really competitive. Now imagine if we in the LUNC army are discussing 10 years, 8 years, or more years. Well, what do you leave Shiba Inu? I mean, boo! It seems like a really, really long time to get anywhere close to a trillion, right? So I think in the LUNC we have it much more easier for sure. Now, LUNC fam, the crucial price prediction is this. What am I looking at is this. And you have it right here in the house. By the way, I appreciate anyone who's here. We're the crazy lunatics. We're the crazy crypto people, the crazy Shiba army, because it's late, but we just want to talk and have a good conversation. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. I also posted this on Twitter, so you want to give it a retweet, that'll be pretty cool. Happy to have everybody in the house. Now, what I was saying is that what I want to see here, it's not $1, it's not 1 cent. That's not even in my brain. That's just, it's always a reminder for people to tell you guys to think straight, right? Because I see YouTubers posting still, and it's just like a little bit frustrates me because that is way after. It's like giving hopium, right? Right now, there are other things that I think should be our priority, because that $1 LUNC implies that we already have it all solved and figure it out the way we're gonna proceed. Right now, that thing is still barely getting cooked, barely getting resolved, whether we're gonna be burning more or minting more, or which avenue, which Coinbase listing and KuCoin, like all those things are still in the works. But that's the way I see it, right? Ducon, they'll never find me. Classic. So that being said, what this has to happen first, I'm in the 4 hours right here. consolidate and make pump number 20. That's what has to happen. We need to consolidate right now. Make sure that the price does not follow way below 302. Passing below 302, that is gonna be the gateway to 100% retracement. Basically, guys, that's what it is. We need to hold 303 on their life for reals, because I like to analyze a lot of the price with all my technicals and stuff, and the experience tells me we lose 303 to 302, we're heading down, like 302 approaching 301, we're approaching 100% retracement. That's it. There's just no other way to say it. That's why I'm saying, like, there's not really a way to get to $1 like in a realistic matter, because first we have other big problems to finish. So better good news, holding 303. Okay, then miracle reason, we have a good news from KuCoin. KuCoin comes and says, you know guys, okay, we're gonna do some off-chain burning. Oh man, that's it. That's our pump number 20. And we hold it. We keep it strong. We keep burning. We move forward. That's what we need. Holding and making sure we're ready for pump number 20. And we come October 10 and we wait for more Binance burns, which is going to help us if for some reason we start dropping tomorrow or so, we start popping off a little bit with that, because it's going to provide more pump, more excitement, right? Yes, the game is now available. Never give up. Crypto crash. I like that. So those are the things that I'm looking at right now. Instead of the price, hoping that it's extremely huge, that's what I'm looking at. The effect that current players have on the community, because let me tell you one thing, and this is happening, the excitement, volume, traffic, and hype, whatever you want to call it, is going down. Right? And that also speaks volumes, because the liquidity. I was reading that some validators were having issues with that because they need more volume and they don't have it, right? So the less the price goes up, the less volume we're going to have, because of people just moving to something else, which makes total sense since the prices are still down. And obviously, I love to see this go up. Now we're seeing Bitcoin go up. We're seeing crypto.com put in some very good numbers, and we're seeing even SHIBA INU holding strong onto that resistance. For anyone who is in my SHIBA INU army right now, you want to download the game, just go ahead and take a look at it here. iOS, I have an iPhone, and you can download it there, or Google Play. We just found it a couple minutes ago. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and give it some time later, but I already have it. I hope it's a good one, because I don't want to download any dangerous links or whatever. So hope that makes sense, guys, right? That's what we need, in my opinion. We need that for a crucial and nice moment moving ahead. At this point, it's clear that dogecoin is irrelevant, that we don't need him, and it's not going to destroy LUNC whatsoever. Still, though, it has some type of influence in the price, just in news of him, as we saw, but it was recovered. And so far, with these are 3 4-hour candlesticks. So 3 times 4, 12. 12 hours, pretty much from 7 a.m., because that's when I make around that time the first video today, which it did really good. Thank you guys for that. 12 hours, things change. I was like, okay, guys, prepare for dump, because it seems that things are heading that way. But I was also in the back of my mind, like, you know what? It's dogecoin news. This thing is gonna come back. And it did. And that's why I made the other video just a couple hours ago. because it is paramount to know, okay, that's what's happening right now. Pretty interesting. Don't know. I love that. I love that. So important news with that one, guys, right? Now, when it comes to LUNC, we just passed 14 billion, of course, which is extremely cool. That was happening in the last 12 hours or so, which is really nice. I'm gonna bring it right here. This is what we're looking at right now. And after the pump, which this was all what we did with the 1.2 tax burn, then it came Binance and boom. And what we're hitting next is, of course, more 1.2 tax burn. That is why it's paramount to have even the lowest kids around the block to use the 1.2 tax. And I was listening somewhere there, I believe with Matthew Perry, where they want to put it to 2%, right? Just finding ways. That's what I think what's happening right now. Finding ways to get this working and burning as soon as possible. Let me share something with you. Just about a week ago, or a week ago plus, I did this. And this number was 500 billion. 500 billion. I have the video, sir, to prove it. Now, after the Binance burns, which are gonna come consistently, right? And the 1.2 tax burn and more, after all of that, if I do this, can somebody look at the number there? In 5 years, according to this burning prediction, 1+ trillion LUNC gone. What do you guys think about that? 5 years. Now take a look at this. If I move it out 1 year, 258 billion. So just for reference, and I'm just saying this very quickly, we wanted to mint 500 billion, right? For the proposal. If at 2 years, that will be the 500 billion. FY. So if that helps us in a way burn faster, then the predictions will change to something much greater. But absolutely, this Terrarity.io is now taking in consideration all the burns that we're seeing when it comes to Binance and when it comes to other exchanges that burn. And here's where I need to open my LUNC Penguins, because come on, it's the greatest website of all, right? Top burners. This is the one. There's validators coming in, so that's really cool. Here, we talked about this as well, and I like it because it makes total sense. Next Binance burn on the 10th is really gonna be pivotal, because it will tell us if it's gonna be another 5.6 or less. And if it's less, then everything has to be adjusted. If it's more, then that'll be amazing. And if it's gonna be less, because the first one, it went from September 21st to October 2nd. So 21st to October 30th, that's 7. And then add 2 more days. September 21st to September 30th, that's 7. Add 2 more days. So roughly 10 days, right? So it should be less, theoretically speaking, for the next Binance burn. But if that's anywhere around, what do you like? 7 to 4 billion, that's still not bad in my opinion, right? That still adds for sure. Staking LUNC in Trust Wallet, 300% APR. You got a call, Oscar? Oh, guys, you are actually listening. Yeah, it does seem like. But I'm fine. Thank you, guys. You actually can hear me, right? That's pretty cool. You all hit those thumbs up to show Oscar some love. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate that a lot, my friend. Appreciate that. Greg, it's Binance pumping and dumping LUNC. I've been watching their wallet. The total LUNC they hold bounces between 33.8 and 34.8. Total own 1% of LUNC is a lot, really. I see. I mean, Binance, you know how they play Binance at the end of the day. It's all about money. It's all about the disgusting money. I think we're all hyped channel. Nice. So who do we need next? I think the one MVP here, it's always gonna be for me this one, Lunatics. Guys, Lunatics is gonna be for me the MVP because they really kicked everything off. Everything. If it wasn't for Lunatics, we wouldn't have I will say, the initial hype that we had with this cryptocurrency if it wasn't for Lunatics, right? And I'm really happy for the conversations that I've had. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Give me 1 second. Gotta sneeze. That's so weird. Why am I like this? Yesterday I was super fine. Even today, earlier today, I was super fine. I don't know. Maybe allergies. Who knows? You guys, if you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me sick, coughing, everything. So this is nothing new for you. But anyway, let's move on. What I was gonna say is that now we need Mr. KuCoin. We need Mr. KuCoin to come into the rescue. Now, here's where I pull out this one. KuCoin, hashtag KuCoin, and there you guys have it. There you guys have it. I did the best I could, my friends. I did the best I could. And I'm doing still a lot. I mean, let me show you. That's one. And here's the other one. And well, everybody's pitching in. Everybody's really pitching in on this one and trying to do much better, for sure. The opt-in button is no longer on table as an option. I see. So KuCoin is what we gotta be looking at right now, guys. And here we even have, CoinN. CoinN. They really kicked things off. CoinN was the first one that adopted the 1.2 tax burn. That was super cool, honestly. I remember reporting on CoinN too. That was some nice experience. We look at Happy Caddy Crypto with 25 million. That is amazing. By the way, today I was able to talk to Diamond Hands and Happy Caddy Crypto. I jumped over one of the Twitter spaces, and it was really cool. I was able to meet Happy Caddy Crypto, and I was able to have a conversation with Mr. Diamond Hands, and they welcomed me on a Twitter space, and we just talked LUNC. And honestly, fam, gotta tell you something. They really have an amazing mentality when it comes to the project, because I was like, guys, we need realistic expectations. Like, how in the world are we gonna say this thing? Because everybody was promised super huge prices at the beginning, and now because things are not going as we would like on the time that we would like, then the hype is dying down a little bit, and yeah, I mean, it makes total sense. And I was hearing Mr. Diamond Hands, and I mean, everything rang a bell on me. A bell on me really, really well. And I think I'm gonna invite him later on for one of our lives, everybody, probably Sunday or so, because I want to have his perspective. I think it's gonna add a lot of value for the LUNC community, specifically when it comes to looking ahead at what we're trying to do here, right? Because what the LUNC army would like to have is something that SHIBA Inu right now is creating, which is that utility array of certain different instruments to get to where they are right now when it comes to the value they added besides the price. You guys think the game is fun? Love it. Yeah, the game is pretty cool. I downloaded it on my phone to put in a SHIBA Inu right now for right now. I mean, let me tell you guys what I was telling a lot of people just earlier, like, where's the pump? Is SHIBA Inu gonna pump to the moon? Or is it gonna be another 1.2 tax burn Ethereum merge situation, huh? That's another one, right? If it is, then, well, you know where this is heading. But one of the things that I like is that the price is staying there at 401. 401. So in our case, it's 301 or 30. I mean, back in the day, but now for them it's 401. Just to give you the idea of how much supply matters, right? One has how many? 6.9 trillion, 6.8, and the other one has more than 400 trillion. Just take a look at what it matters. It matters a lot for sure. Same, just stitch Oscar to laptop and downloaded Shiba Eternity. Multitasking, like it. Got Oscar on laptop playing game on phone. That's the family that I love, man. Welcome aboard. Shiv has done this game. Is outstanding, Shiv Eternity. It is indeed. It is indeed. I mean, there's NFTs, there's all of these things, there's metaverse. So, I mean, just to give you an idea how much there is to do for LUNC, right? There's so much to be done. You guys are playing the game without me. You're the worst. You are the worst. But I have it there for before I go to bed. So this is what we're looking like. Kraken. Interstellar Lounge coining users and luncpenguins.com. Well, my friends, Binance for sure and KuCoin. They must be the top two because the other one will be Gate.io. And Gate.io only has like about 5%. KuCoin has about 9%. Binance has even more. And I'm going to show it to you right here. I remember when I was seeing that these numbers at more than, what was it, 40% or something like that. And I was like, no way, this is insane. But I'm happy that I've been able to cover the topic for a while. And I know this topic is going to go less volume because of the price, but it's okay. We really enjoyed and we're enjoying it right now very much. 8% and 5%. And these numbers are getting crushed by Binance because Binance is finally doing the off-chain burning, which is what everybody wanted. So Binance said, you know what? We're going to be smart here. Let's demolish the competition. Demolish KuCoin, Gate.io, Mex Global, everybody. Everybody pretty much. And that's why they're doing it. That's another thing that they're doing it because they're getting all the market share from all these small peanut investors, right? Binance is pretty smart, let me tell you. CC doesn't get to be this celebrity just because you guys liking the game. Love it. Well, it's already out, everybody. We're just waiting for something to break out, and we're gonna be here for that. For Shiba Inu, look at this. Even Bitcoin, starting October 2nd, now right now, it's been 7%. So sexy, guys. There you go. There you go. I'm starting to move 30% of my LUNC from KuCoin to TERRA staking. There you go. They're leaving the exchanges even, everybody. If no burn, love it. Rebel against the KuCoin. Announcement from KuCoin by next week. We'll move the remaining to Binance. Walter, let me go ahead and pin that for everybody to see. It's true. It's true, right? So happy that you guys can actually use Binance. I would love to use Binance because the only Binance I can use is Binance.us, and I cannot even buy LUNC there. So it's, well, I cannot even use Binance.us because I live in Texas. Can you believe it? It is just it's a matter of different things. Now, from here, I want to show you one thing, my friends. Finally, I got data to show here on LUNC. Here it is. This is what we're looking at right now. But this is super, super far out. This is much better. So this, guys, is what our little and awesome cryptocurrency looks like. I have it right here for Shiba Inu. Here it is. So now with a little bit more people here watching, this is Shiba Inu with all its glory and utility. Look at the price it is. Of course, the entire bear market does affect, but I'm going to make a bold prediction here. Shiba Inu, it's gonna, and it can easily go back that much. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So you better be packed. You better be packed, my friend, because you're gonna miss it. LUNC, it's a tricky one. Now, why am I saying it's a tricky one? Well, because not that we cannot pump, but what is gonna be the plan so everybody gets rally on and looks in one direction, right? Because that's what concerns some people, right? We need that type of unity. For Shiba Inu, everybody knows what we want on Shiba Inu. Burns and utility. That's it. That's it. Like, nobody is concerned about what Shiba Inu should be. Am I right? I mean, it's true. Utility and burns. Don't talk to me about $1 Shiba Inu. Don't, like, have you ever seen, let me just put it this way. Have you ever seen a $1 Shiba Inu thumbnail for anyone, from any of the big creators? They don't have to. They don't have to. They know it's not going to happen. They first need to start building utility and value and things that people want to use, partnerships and adoption, right? That's what matters to me. That's what matters. Because, yep, as you're saying, Abraham, those tokenomics are not the sharpest. For Shiba Inu, I'm sorry, for LUNC, this delicious 305 that we put out September, can that be broken? My answer to you is yes, it can be broken. Yes, I believe it will be broken. But for that to happen, by looking at the market conditions, we either go in a bull season or we get Coinbase listing and at the same time, KuCoin adding the 1.2 tax burn. That's what I can tell you. Adding those off-chain. Period, for reals. If those merge, we are on the other side, like the metaverse, the other side. That will be enough for me to give you guys the 3059. We get what we want, which is Coinbase list. It's gonna be a fat, delicious, and almighty pump and dump. And I'm telling you right now, okay, to all you 100 plus people watching, don't think that because it's pumping to the moon, it's gonna continue. Nope, it's gonna come down once it pumps really nice. But now, once we get KuCoin, that was gonna create another, a little bit, looking like pump. What do you think about AMP token? I'm holding AMP token, man, and I'm about to be making some videos on AMP pretty soon. Thank you very much, Crack, and I appreciate that a lot. What's going on, brother? Keep killing it. What's going on, Roger? Happy to see you in the house, brother. Thank you very much. You keep crushing it too, my friend. We're just having fun. I'm not even doing this to be live when the most people are here. I'm just chilling, and it's gonna be about 50 minutes. I'm just chilling about what the market is looking, and some crazy people like me are here live, so might as well. Good evening, Oscar. Been playing Eternity, and it's pretty fun. A card game. Nice. Maybe it's because you can use a VPN, so you can use Binance. I've been thinking about that, but I don't know if that's okay or legal. But if you guys are doing it, then don't tell the IRS. It's like a gazillion coins. They say that the game has a 5% burn rate, Oscar. Oh, wow. That's really, really good. I mean, take a look at that. Just for example, take a look at that. 5% burn rate, Eddie. That's really good. then I'm expecting some pretty big moves then. The question is, when are they gonna come? That's the question. This is Shiba Inu in the 1 hour. Okay. Okay. I mean, you guys are seeing that, right? Strong to the up. What is that? That is just a little bit of a 5% slowly. Just today. Just today. Not bad. Hey, Oscar, where is the best place to stake Crow? Best validators? I have it in Lag Station. Lag Station. So far, doing well. Maybe if you don't have time, you could do a short video. Absolutely, JM. Thank you very much. Lag Station. That's where I have it. You sold all your TAMA at the full $4.23 at 18 cents. It topped at 19. Hey, kudos to you, Abraham. Tama reached out to me, made 2 videos for them, sponsors, and that's it. So I'm happy for all the Tama Doge army who, if you are watching, that's pretty awesome. The Fibonacci's don't lie. Of course they don't lie, brother. It's always kind of good to see that. So I'm going to go back to the 15 minutes here. And there it is. So far, looking really nice at 303 and heading now close to the 3029. 4.26 Fibonacci extension. There you go. Ready for the World Cup with Cronos? Of course, I am ready, man. Here's my Cronos. I bought some at 10 cents. I bought some much cheaper. Oh, wait, this is the 1 hour. Just to give you an idea, the price of Cronos. This is so sad. The price of Cronos has been like this since the 27th. Hasn't done anything. So boring. And here I am saying we're going to $1. Now this is a different story, you know, right? It's a very big fat difference saying Cronos is going to $1 and LUNC is going to $1. Extremely fat big difference. And I'm not going to explain it because it's so easy that I'm sure you guys get it, right? But yeah, $1 Cronos, yeah, I mean, that's no problem. So you think Shiba is better than LUNC? No, it's not that. They're different things and they're different at different stages. They're different stages, community tokens. That's it. And I like that we have LUNC because it provides a different one that people weren't pleased with Shiba Inu. That's what I'm talking about. I liked it. And the LUNC community that I've been following a lot and I've been posting a lot of ideas, we still require a one mission focused journey like Shiba Inu has. And right now, doing pretty nice. But that will take time and we'll just have to be patient at the end of the day. Here's another one. Boom. Just read this. America's largest crypto exchange, Coinbase, has announced the expansion of its services to retail customers in Australia, Micronesia to buy and sell trade digital assets. Not bad. Crypto.com will be there very soon. If not, they're already there. Love it, love it, love it. Terra Luna will have to burn 98% of its coins for it to go back to a penny. That will take years. Star Wars. Yep. I was showing you this right now, how according to LUNC Burner, it's 5 years for over 1 trillion. 5 years. That's a long time. Of course, that is what I'm saying. Like, let's be that center of burning, right? Burning, unless there's a plan that really is very well crafted and with the least minting possible, if that's the only choice, so we can move forward. That's what I want. The least to non-minting possible so we can move forward, because there's a bunch of tokens that we need to burn, man. a bunch of tokens we need to burn. That's the reality. We need to keep putting 2 billion every day minimum. Right now we're at 652 million. This thing is growing, guys. This is really, really good. It was 100 million, then 300 million, then 500 million, now 600 million. That is amazing. That's amazing. I'm sure we'll get the new proposals from the community and the rebels to maximize burns. Yep, that's the idea. Still keep a moon bag for Luna. That moon bag has to be growing, right? For sure. Dogecoin 70 cents, LUNC 1 cent. Easily. 70 cents Dogecoin. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a big guy on Dogecoin. I don't have any Dogecoin. I can tell you that right now. But I wish everybody, all the Doge army, the best. I was at some point in 2020 very energetic about Dogecoin. It was the first cryptocurrency, one of the first ones that I talked about. And oh man, I was so young in the world of crypto back then. It was the good old times when Oscar Ramos was starting the journey. So there it is, guys. Very exciting things. It's out. And I'm about to play it because why not? Go ahead and support me, guys, by following me on Twitter. There's me. If there's somebody that looks like me that is asking you for money, whatever, that's a scam. I'm not gonna do that ever, just FYI, because I've seen some people on the chat saying, is this you? That's not me. That's a scam. That is the real me. Sadly, but true, there's always scammers, so be careful, please. Be very, very careful. Watch out for footers. They will call the game whack boring. I know, right? Nah, SHIBA INU, you're good. LUNC, you're good. Cronos, you're good. As long as we continue strong and putting good movements for the community, it's gonna be fine. With Elon by Twitter, the Dogecoin will be, pretty popular. I know, right? I don't know why Elon just stays with Dogecoin. I mean, there's so many projects out there. Even Cardano. I mean, pick Cardano for sure. Oof. I know. But as long as the crypto industry moves forward, then I'm happy with that, man. As long as crypto moves ahead, I'm happy with that. All right, fam. I'm about to hit a 1 hour, so that's pretty good. I wish the best. Tomorrow we'll see how everything comes up, but I'm making this live to everybody knows about the game, which is right here. I don't know if you can hear that. No, probably not. Let me open it. Here it is. Oh, there it is. Hey! I like it. There's the game. Peter, welcome to Live membership. Thank you, Peter. There you go. It's loading. There it is. Ryoshi. Guys, and everybody who's watching, this is the type of utility that it may sound weird, childish, crazy, but it's something that attacks the Shiba Inu brand, the Shiba Inu culture, right? And I like it. For LUNC, guys, it's gonna be different, but it's okay. To each their own. Hey, Oscar Ramos, what happened to the AMP token? It's there, my friend, staking and earning me more and making me more money as I go. Because I've had a couple of questions on that one. The price is 205. So it added 1 0. Yep, it added 1 0 since I first bought it. So it's super, super down, but it's okay, buddy. That's just I think it's a perfect example for anyone still watching about LUNC Shiba Inu, right? Guys, you never know what's going to happen to your project. You never know if the SEC is just going to come at you and say, your security, you, and boom, dropped. Plus, Token didn't have enough community with the same numbers of LUNC or Shiba Inu. Never had it, right? Never had it. It has an amazing community that is dedicated for maximum utility, and Flexa Network, I mean, shut up. Beautiful company. So Token, guys, is one of those that I'm holding that I know it's going to be painful, but just gotta kind of wait for the comeback, right? But still staking, and more later. Tectonic is good investment. I went big. Love it. Virtually no crypto community here in South Texas by the border. It's a cool game, but it will take some understanding. You can pay me back when LUNC comes in. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that a lot, my friend. Happy to see you here. You have all the emojis, and there's a new one. Let's go, guys. I added some LUNC emojis. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Oh, take a look at that. Nice. Nice. I added some LUNC emojis, baby. Now I'm ready for the big pumps. So you guys become a member. The lowest tier, whatever you want. Become a member, utilize those stickers. It's all for you. And you can do combinations like this even. Take a look at this. Oh, look at this. LUNC Rocket Fire. The Rocket Fire of LUNC. You just speak, or the Rocket Fire of Shiba Inu. Up to you, man. Up to you. And that's how we have a good time here. Congrats, Shiba Inu Army, because you did it. The game is out. I'm about to go play it. And how do you do that, Oscar? Just go to the add reaction, and you're gonna do that add reaction here on your chat if you're on mobile or computer. And LUNC fam, you know already what to do. Let's do it. And let's keep having fun. This is gonna take a while. So more on that very soon. You guys, everybody, thank you so much for coming into the live. Just wanted to chat a little bit, and I really have a good amount of people, so I'm pretty happy. Like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. Thank you to the new members and subscribers. And I'll see you next time, everybody. God bless you all. Be safe. Let's see what tomorrow has for us. Peace. Take it easy, everybody. Love you all. Bye.